2 and subject marks 3 and subject marks 4 and subject marks 5 and 6. Like this. Once reading the 6 subject marks, what is the condition now? All subject marks must be in between 0 to 100. So put one condition here to cross check. Right. Here, if subject 1 greater than or equal to 0 and subject 1 less than or equal to 100. This is a syntax, no? Right. You can write and subject 2 greater than or equal, subject 2 less than. Subject 3. Subject 4. Subject 5. Subject 6. So this is one condition. End of if and else. How many have written this condition? Raise your hands. Right, very good. So this is, if any one condition failed here, that is invalid marks. Now system dot out dot print ln invalid marks. Suppose all these marks are valid, then you have to go with the calculations. So what is the first calculation I must do now, sir? I must go with what now? Total marks I must go. I must go with total marks, this one. I must go with total marks. So in the total marks, I had one method known as add. The add method is taking all that subject marks as parameter. What is the return type here now? Int. See there. Now here add method return type is int. Taking how many marks now? S1, S2, S3, S4, S5, S6, like this. Now we have to add it, no? S1 plus S2 plus S3 plus S4 plus S5 plus S6. Simply you can write return. Can I write like this? Right. Adding and returning. Just this practice by Saturday is nothing but whether you are able to construct one method taking 6 subjects as parameter and finding the total and returning the total. All of you understood this? Say yes or no to me. Yes or no now? Now it returns the 6 subject marks. Now, whenever I want to call this method now, this method is instance method anyway. Whenever I want to call this method, I must create object for total marks. So, when the condition is true, create object for total marks. TM equal to new total marks. Using this object name TM dot add of subject 1, subject 2, subject 3, subject 4, subject 5, subject 6, you are passing parameter. Right. So here, like last class diagram is there, no? Loading V1, V2, V3 onto X, Y, Z. Here, subject 1, subject 2, subject 3 loading onto S1, S2, S3. And the method will return a value. The returned value will come back to the method call. Yes or no? The returned value will come back to the method call. So the data will come back to the method call. So catch it. What kind of data now? Sir, total marks will come. Total marks. T marks I am writing. Total marks. Now this add method will take 6 subject marks as parameter, calculates the total and returns the total. Clear everyone? Right. Now, based on this total, I want percentage. Now I must concentrate on this or not now? It has to take the total marks? No. Right. Okay. Now create object for percentage, before that calculate. So here percentage. So here float is the return type. Calculate of int total marks. Right, total marks. Now whatever the total marks are coming here now, right? Total marks divided by 6. Yes or no now? Right. You have to convert into what now? Float. Many people are asking me, sir, only integral part is coming, fraction part is not coming. 1 or 2 students asked that question to me. So why integral part will come here means, this is integer, this is integer. Integer divided by integer, integral part only will come. Understood this point now? Means what? Quotient part will come. If I convert this into float, this we call it as typecasting, we say. If you convert this into float, then float result will come. You can return RETURN, return the percentage. All of you understood this syntax? Say yes or no to me. Right. I am writing directly without variable here. So return the calculation. You can return it. Now the calculate method will return a float. Now I want to call this calculate method create object for percentage. Right. So I am creating object for percentage here. Percentage some PR I will take it equal to new percentage. I'll take it. Now PR dot calculate of total marks. I am passing total marks. This T marks I am passing as parameter to calculate. The T marks will be loaded onto total marks and convert into float in calculation. Return that percentage will come back. So float percentage. Now that percentage class returned percentage. Now percentage came now. Once the percentage came now, I want result. Based on the percentage, I want result. Now generate method will take the percentage and return the string. Return the string. Now take student result, you have to take it. Now I am going for student result. In the student result, return type is string, generate float, percentage. Taking the percentage, returning the result. How it returns now? I given a condition now. If here I written in the box now, if that percentage greater than, I written this or not, this part. Now this part you have to construct. If percentage greater than or equal to 70 and percentage less than or equal to 100, then you can say RETURN, return distinction. You can say distinction. Double quotes means string here. Yes or no? Na? Double quotes, return distinction. Else, if percentage greater than or equal to 60 and percentage less than 70. Sir, why it is less than 70? 69.999 also not a distinction. So it is less than 70. So here return RETURN, return first class. Return first class. Else, if percentage greater than or equal to 50 and percentage less than 60, we call it as return second class. Return second class. Now, else, if percentage greater than or equal to 35 and percentage less than 50, you can say RETURN, return third class. Else, you can say what now? Return fail, you can say. All of you understood this generate now? Yes, and here only maybe many people stopped, I think. Yes or no? Now? So many people will be stopped here only. Generally, idea will not come. So you are in the starting stage now. Suddenly the idea may not come. So by seeing my program, next time you have to apply it. That only learning. Learning meaning is all models I only will type till the ending. All possible models will type it. Because of this reason, you have to see our notes regularly. All possible models we only type. When you go for real time, when the situation comes, one or two model they'll match here. That only our technique will play. That all possibilities are available with it. We see that how to use switch case, how to use while, everything. Here this is a ladder if else. Passing parameter, return type. These all possibilities we give to you. When you see any project and immediately the idea should come. On that day I used one model. A similar model, taking parameter, returning one value. That idea should come. Okay, right. Here it is taking one float and returning the string. String means double quotes. Right. After this one. Now, create object for student result. You have to create object. Student result SR is equal to new student result. Now call it SR dot generate of percentage. Generate method taking percentage as parameter and returning the result. Total program depending upon taking the parameter, returning the value. See there. It is taking 6 subjects as parameter and returning int value. Calculate method taking int as parameter, returning float. Generate method taking float as parameter, returning string. Whenever you want to call that method, the method static keyword not there, no. So it is an instance method. You have to create object and call it. That only here. You have to create object, you have to call it. You have to create object, you have to call it. You have to create object, you have to call it. Why you are creating object means object not there means memory will not come. That only first phase training, where the locations. That's the concept. Now all are available here now. Total marks, percentage, student result, everything came here. Just display it now. Here, display the details. System dot out dot print ln. Enter details. I am displaying the details. I am displaying. Now here, system dot out dot print ln. Here, total marks. Total marks is equal to T marks. Next, percentage. System dot out dot print ln percentage. Percentage is equal to percentage. Now, system dot out dot print ln. Here, result is equal to result. So this is the program. Can I run this program now? Right. So this program, knowingly and unknowingly, length increased almost 60-70 lines. But here concept is method with parameter and return type. That's the concept. Okay, right. I'll run this program to you or folder. So demo 138. Type here CMD. You type it. CLS Java C demo methods find dot Java. Enter the subject marks 98, 97, 90, 76, 89, 67. So 86.1666. Here decimal point came or not now? The reason, observe this point now. Integer divided by integer, integral part will come. I want float part means you have to convert. That only typecast. The typecast notes will come, you have to wait it. Because one or two students asked also and not answered them, you have to wait it. So accurate answers we generate, you have to wait it. Got it right. Here one information given. All of you got it right. I am running this program once again. Subject 120 marks out of 100. 230 marks out of 100. Who will get 230 marks? 78, 89, 90, 76. Invalid marks are coming or not now? Got it right. Okay. So anyway, the program is working. Observe this point or not now? This program is depending upon your method with parameter and return type. Method with parameter and return type. Method with parameter and return type. All of you understood this? Clear everyone? Right. Okay. Now in this program now, right, I am running the program. I got 99. I got 98. I got 97. Sometimes I got 100 also. I got 99. But social I am very much weaker. I got 9 marks there. So 9 means fail, no? Right. So here
Recording in
Two
progress.
assignments more. This week I'll dump the questions. I'll dump. These are all demo programs, written type, parameter. I'm trying. So I'm trying to educate you. One method is taking parameter, the method is returning value. The concept I'm trying it out. Okay, right. Moreover, I'm trying reading the data from the keyboard. So concept I tried. Based on that, I'll give more assignments in this week to get you perfect. Okay, right. Now I want you to modify this program. What is the program now? If any subject marks entered in between 0 to 34, the result must be what now? Fail. Right. Okay. So anyway, I'll add this program today. So program I saved with what now? Demo methods find.java. So all of you run the program. My suggestion, I'm giving a soft copy to you, suggestion only, whether you hope you never follow, I think. You type the program. Don't copy the program. You have, whenever you have a time, daily you target at least 2 programs. I must type it. Don't copy it. Because you're in the starting stage, no? So you need that practice also. So take that material, whatever I am giving. So how you'll keep in the mobile phone, I think. I don't know. You'll see in the mobile phone and type it. So type in the laptop or desktop, you type it once. When you type it, what happened is typing skill be increased. So when the error is coming, suppose I observed a few students, when 20-30 errors are coming, they'll get attention. Sir, 30 errors are, they'll close it. The technique of identifying the error is, when the 30 error is there, your psychology will see last error. Don't see last error. You must see first error. Understood now? Go to the first error and see. First error, error 1. Their line number will be there. Down, explanation also available. What is the problem? You read it. That first error you rectify. Automatically 10 to 12 errors will go. Understood this point now, right? Immediately, sometimes that error will reflect 3-4 times. That is a technique you try once, right? Okay, automatically you only can rectify the errors by your own. Try that. So anyway, analyze this program once again by your own. Okay, right? For today's assignment is update above program, update above program by displaying the result as fail when any one subject marks, when any subject, you can say any subject marks entered in between in between 0 to 34. Update above program by displaying the result as fail. Result as fail when any subject marks entered in between 0 to 34. 0 to 34. All of you clear this? Right. Okay. Now, all of you understood this question? Right. Okay. Now, this is modified. Can I go with one more program? Right. Okay. Now, I want to bring switch case. Last class, I'm concentrating on Thursday, Friday, Saturday, reading datas and method with parameter and return type. This is a concept generally. So in that concept, I'm using some conditions greater than, less than, greater than or equal to. More logical operators I'm bringing. Observe this point now, right? If you see the program, logical operators will be there. First, printing greater number from 3. There are also logical operators there and operator and so on. So like this, the two programs I kept with more conditions with this student marks. You have to observe it. Now I want to bring switch case. I want to bring it. I want to bring what now? Switch case, right? For this, I am taking one example program. Write a program to read two int values. Write a program to read two int values, TW2, two int values and perform arithmetic operation. This student class, I'll give the solution tomorrow because afternoon student name not there. In that program, student name available or not available? Student name not there, student roll number not there, student branch not there. Tomorrow I'll bring it in the solution. Okay, right. After now, you don't write that names, branches, you don't write because string data, no, you don't write it. I will write first. So meanwhile, you concentrate on that condition once and generate income. Okay, right. Write a program to read two int values and perform arithmetic operation based on user choice. Arithmetic operation based on user choice. 1 for add, 2 for subtract, 3 for multiplication, 4 for division, 5 for modulo division. Like this 5 options I am showing to the user. User has to select any one choice. Selecting one from multiple is the switch case only, no? Yes or no? So selecting one from multiple, we call it as switch. My intention to bring switch here. Okay, right. Now look here. For this program now, I am taking demo methods 6 I am taking. Demo methods 6 I am taking. One main class. Save the program with demo methods 6.java. Now I am taking 5 subclasses I am taking. How many now? 5 subclasses. Addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, modulo division. Like this, 5 operators. Now, here int add is equal to int x comma int y. RETURN return x plus y. Yes or no this one? Again with parameter and return type. Add method is taking two parameters and returning int. All of you should practice this pattern because tomorrow I'll conclude all these methods with return types. I'll conclude tomorrow and programs will be given. Maybe after tomorrow break will be there for us. After coming back on Thursday, I'll pass non-primitive data type as parameter. I'm passing primitive as parameter. I'll increase the level and come. Further, today and tomorrow, you must keep yourself busy in understanding method with parameter and return type. Don't neglect today and tomorrow. Okay, right. Major parts. So here add method taking two parameters and returning the sum, nothing but int value. Subtraction same, no? Taking int x comma int y and returning RETURN return x minus y. Multiplication also int only, sir. Int multiplication of int x into y. Here also return 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 x into y. Here division, wherever division is there, you have to typecast it. Okay, right. So what is the return type now? Float. Float division, take int x into y and return 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 x by y, convert into float. Convert into float. This one int modulo division int x comma into y. Here return 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 x modulo divided by I. Modulo divided by means remainder will come, no? Yes or no? Here quotient should come, but I am converting into float, no? So decimal point also will come. So these are the 5 classes. Advantage of this program is only one class will be loaded. Remaining classes will not be loaded. Based on the choice, I'll show that to you. Now import. Import what now? Java.util.scanner. Right. Go for main class, this one. Object. Scanner S is equal to new scanner of system.in. Now system.out.println. Enter the value 1. So int v1 is equal to s dot next int. Enter the value 2. Int v2. So after entering v1 and v2, we are reading v1 and v2, no? Yes, up to here you are clear? Yes or no? Louder. I'll be satisfied if the sound comes. Right, v1 and v2. Because some codes, because we are giving typing to you. You are sitting in a live class, typing some points, you have to observe it and you have to grasp it. Okay, right. So reading v1 and v2. After reading v1 and v2, I must ask the choice. Read two integer values and perform arithmetic operation based on user choice. Now you show the choice. You are reading v1, v2, no? Ask the choice here. I'll keep one message. System.out. print ln, I'll keep the message. So choice, I'll keep the message. Now, in this choice now, I am showing print ln, I am showing one for add, I will show it. Slash n. Slash n means what now? New line or next line. New line, or you can say next line. 2 dot subtract. Next line. 3 for multiplication. Next line. 4 for division. Next line. 5 for modulo division. Understood this? Right. See how it displays means, I'll run it and show how it displays. I am reading demo method 6. I am reading. Enter the value 1 and value 2. See, choice coming or not? No. That only new line coming? No. 1 for add, 2 for subtract, 3 for multiplication, 4 for division, 5 for modulo division, like this. Now, below this, I'll ask the choice. Enter your choice. I'm showing the choice to enter your choice to me. So here, system dot out dot print ln, enter the choice. Enter the choice. Now, int choice is equal to s dot next int. Sir, why it is int? Because he will enter 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 or 5. The choices are given. So the choice I'm going to use in the switch. I'm introducing switch of choice. I'm introducing end of switch. Now, how many cases are there here now? How many cases are there now? 5 cases. So you can write case 1 break, case 2 break, case 3 break, case 4 break, case 5 break. Break means stop the switch case. It's a meaning. So how many cases are there? That many times written. Suppose the choice what user enter not matched with the cases. Not matched with the cases. Then we had a option known as what now? Default. So there is one option known as default in the switch case. The control will come to default and say that system dot out dot print ln. You can say invalid choice. Whatever you enter is an invalid choice. So that invalid choice will work actually. See that. Demo method 6. Java demo method 6. Enter the value. Enter the value. There are 5 choices are there, but I am entering 8. 8 available or not available? Not available. The answer will come from default. Invalid choice. So default is working. Got it right? Now, in this program, how many dot class files will come? How many dot class files will come? Addition, 1 dot class file. Yes, no? Right. Subtraction, 1 dot class file. Multiplication, 1 dot class file. Division, 1 dot class file. Modulo division, 1 dot class file. Got it right? Now, which one will come for execution first now? Demo method 6. Remaining 5 subclasses will be outside. Now, you have to select any one. Among that 5, you have to select any one. For that, if I selected case 1 now, addition will come. What will come now? Addition. Addition AD is equal to new addition. We are creating object for whom now? Addition, we are creating object. Because you selected case 1, I am creating object for addition. After creating object for addition, I can call this method no, add. AD dot add. I can call it. AD dot add. I can pass V1 comma E2. V2. The return type of this method is integer value. I'll take R1. R1 means result 1. Everybody understood these 2 lines? Yes or no? So new addition I'm creating using this object. I'm calling add method. That add method is taking V1, V2 and returning the result. Now here system dot out dot print ln. Here you are writing sum is equal to R1. Now whenever you selected case 2, create object for subtraction. Create object for subtraction. SB is equal to new subtraction. Now again same no, SB dot subtract of V1 comma V2. The return type of this method is int again. I'll take R2. R2 is the result. Now here system dot out dot print ln. System dot out dot print ln. Subtract is equal to R2. Now here multiplication ML is equal to new multiplication. So ML dot multiplication of V1 comma V2. Now return type is again int R3 is equal to. Now system dot out dot print ln. Here multiplication is equal to R3. Now 4 division dv is equal to new division. Now dv dot div of V1 comma V2. What is the return type of division? Float value. Very good. Float some R4 is equal to. Now system dot out dot print ln. So here division div is equal to R4. Now whenever I selected case 5 now, modulo division MD is equal to new modulo division. Look here, I asked you to type the program, no? If possible, see for many times and close it and retype. That also well and good only. Remember or not now? Giving practice to the mind. Suddenly you cannot write code writing on it, and it takes time. Not possible. It takes time. Suddenly for me answer not coming means need not worry. It's the biggest process. You are in the 5-6 programs only if anybody is there. So the technique is first to type the programs. If not, watch my program for 3-4 times and remember the flavor and close it and retype it. Right? So after that you can correct it. See, like this if you do, some pressure will come onto the mind. So the mind sharpness increases. Since many years we stopped using brain for applicative. All are mug-upping only. Mug-upping means by-heading. Since many years our mindset is Jani Jana yes papa to today, by-heading only. These many years no. You observe your graduate, all studies you observe it, and all mugging will be there. After 16 years of education, suddenly in 3 to 4 months, apply means how it will come. It takes time, no? That some work needed, no? That only. Technique is small programs, try to understand it, groundwork it. My programs retype once again, error will come, typing will be increased. When the error coming, cross check something, you started thinking something. So slowly, some pressure will come onto the mind. So that sharpness should be increased. So now today, what you will do now? You see the program and close it and retype without seeing it retype. If any doubt is coming, see 2 lines and again you type it, so that some remembrance power will be increasing on. That's a technique you have to play. Like this, slowly and suddenly not possible. So frankly, I'm speaking, and suddenly not possible. It takes much time. Okay, right? Practice that. Why means I'm retyping and showing to you. I'm not copying a single line. I will not copy single line till the ending. And not only here, in advanced Java also, sometimes I'll write a single program for 3 days. I'll write just project also. I'll write. The reason, student has to watch us and learn it. Small things also will type it. With the patience will type. I can copy it down and I can modify. But student will be confused if I copy down. Where I am copying, will confused. Especially online students will be seeing in the mobile. If hangs, suddenly one code will be loaded. Sir, how it came in? So sometimes power will not be there. Disturbance will be there for them. Mother will say, go and get tomato, means he'll go and come back. Sir, repeat again. He'll say, not possible, no. That many cases will be there for us anyway. So such cases we are typing and coming. Right. Yesterday, one student said to me, sir, my father sent me outside. Sir, I went outside. He's saying, right. Now, R5 is equal to MD dot modulo division V1 comma V2. Like this. So, hope you understood this written type of this here. Now, system dot out dot println. Now, modulo division. This is R5. I typed it. So, this is the code. So, switch case, based on the user choice only, we are creating object for the subclass. If we select 1, we create object for addition. If we select 2, we create object for subtraction, and so on. So let me run this program once. Right. Running the program, recompile and run it. I am taking 7 and 2 choice. I'll take division as a choice. 4 I'll take as a choice. Whenever I take a 4 now, first main class came actually. Who came for execution now? Main. Main method came. Now the main method, I am selecting 4. 4 means case 4. In the case 4, you are creating object for whom now? Division. Division class will come. Remaining 4 subclasses will not come. Only division will come. So 3.5. What is the advantage now? Sir, which one needed? That only loading. Remaining not loading. So loading time is saved. If you write all in a single program, what happen? Sir, I am doing addition, but remaining 4 also will come. I am doing multiplication, remaining 4 also will come. But here, which one you want, that only will come. That only object oriented. So if I divide it, I want division, division only will come here. Remaining will not come. That is a major advantage of this concept. So anyway, the program I saved with demo methods 6.java. I took the output as So this one. See there, I'll show the program to you once. So this program, what I type to you. See there. I am taking 5 subclasses: addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, modulo division, 5 subclasses. I typed it. Now in the main class now, I am reading V1, V2. I am asking the choice to the user, which one you want. Now the user said, I want 4. 4 means division. Now choice is holding 4 now. The variable choice is holding 4. Now this 4 compared with case 1. 4 and 1, both the same or different? Different. Yes or no? So this is 4, this is 1, not matched. This is 4, this is 2, not matched. This is 4, this is 3, not matched. Choice is 4 and case is 4. Match, no? Right. Whenever it is matched, you are creating object. When the object creation started, then the division class will be loaded. So division object created. Using the division object, we are calling a method. The method will take V1 and V2. Calculation over, it returns a result. The result I am printing. So execution completed, no? Once execution completed, we have to stop that switch. Because below lines, you must not execute it because execution completed. So we are using what now? Break. Break means stop the switch case execution. All have understood this model? Yes or no? Now I'll give the notes on switch case. 10 minutes notes I'll give it on switch. This program introducing 5 subclasses and 1 switch case. One small notes on switch case. Make it FAQ. Define switch case statement. Switch case statement is used to select one from multiple available cases or options. Switch case statement is used to select one from multiple available cases or options. Multiple available cases or options. Multiple available cases or options. Now, everybody should learn today's switch case. Easy only, no? Yes or no? In all the languages it is available. Okay, right. Tomorrow I am bringing a new switch. 2019 switch. Java 13 version switch. Because I brought today old switch. Everybody knows. Python people know. .NET people know. PHP people know. C languages, C++. Up to now, old Java engineers who are working in the company also, they knows. Your brother, sister who are working in company also, they knows. But tomorrow's switch, you only should know. That is Java 13 version, they changed a switch case. I want to bring that switch, right? Because I stopped that student name, student branch, student roll number, I stopped. There I am going to introduce new switch. Java 13 switch I am going to introduce. All installed Java 17, no? Right. So this is the old switch available since 40 years. Okay, right. So tomorrow I want to bring a new switch because I'm giving a notes today only on this. Switch of value. Case 1, if it is true, some statements. Some statements are executed. Break. Case 2, If it is true, some statements are executed. Break. Not. You can take n number of cases. Break. So when the switch value is not matched with any cases, it comes to default. Default statements. Default. Right. One small theoretical behavior, execution behavior. The switch value is compared with available options. The switch value is compared with available options. The switch value is compared with available options. Options means cases. And if the switch value is matched with any option, and if the switch value is matched with any option, then the statements under the option are executed. The switch value is compared with available options, and if the switch value is matched with any option, then the statements under the option are executed. Whatever the statements available under that option, they are executed. Okay, right? We use break statement. We use break statement to stop. We use break statement to stop. Switch case execution. We use break statement to stop the switch case execution. After executing the statements under the option or case. We use break statement to stop the switch case execution after executing the statements under the option. If the switch value is not matched with any available cases or options. If the switch value is not matched with any available cases or options, then default is executed. Then default is executed. Everybody clear with this? This is an old switch, we had it. Specifically, I written notes on switch. Okay, right. The known switch to you from other languages, right? So no assignment, only that updation is the assignment. Okay, right? Tomorrow I'll give the solution. I'll introduce one more switch. Then I'll frame the assignments and give to you. That's a plan. Okay, right? Look here. I'll scroll up once. Whenever I'm writing your control structures here, selection statements, here switch case is there? No, right? I used ladder refills, no? I'll give a notes on that ladder refills definition. I'll give it. Okay, right? So I used ladder refills. I used a switch case. Of course, if else I am using anyway. Simple if, nested if, still not used. Tomorrow I am going to use them. Iterative statements will not come. You have to wait it. After 2-3 chapters, they'll come. Okay, right. Here I used what now? Written I used break. I used written, I used break. So remaining not entered, you are waited. Understood now? Like this, I planned. So take a break for today. I'll upload the notes by 9:15. So run my program and update it. And thank you very much for today.
ఇంటూ 2 వాల్యూస్ తీసుకోవచ్చా లేకపోతే ఎక్కువ తీసుకోవచ్చా? 2 వాల్యూస్ ఏనా లేకపోతే ఎక్కువ? ఇందాక ప్రోగ్రామ్స్
సరే ఇప్పుడు వాల్యూస్ మనం 2 అని మెన్షన్ చేసాం కదా, 2 వాల్యూస్ తీసుకోవాలంటే సింగిల్ వాల్యూస్
ఎక్స్ అండ్ వై
అంటే ఇప్పుడు మెన్షన్ చేయకపోతే ఎన్ని వాల్యూస్ తీసుకోవచ్చు అంటే 3, 4 అలా తీసుకోవచ్చా? ఇక్కడ వితౌట్ పారామీటర్ ప్రోగ్రామ్ లోనే రైట్ ప్రోగ్రామ్ తీసుకోవచ్చు.